and things like that. I just want to spread light on this situation because I feel as though she's taking advantage of me.
You have 30 seconds remaining.
Turn my...
Easy, man. Just keep doing you, bro. Stay sucker free. Stay sucker free. I mean, I hope next time I don't hear from you.
You do not like Devon Tank. Davis and Adrien Broner have sparked a fresh issue when one of their talks was disclosed to the public. The two were discussing Davis's loss to Lamont Roach, and Broner blamed Tank for pursuing Roach when there were...
Just overall being something that he's not been in the ring with. I'm the total package, and honestly, sometimes I think he doubts himself. But I'm a competitor, and I feel like I'm the best. So I'm assured. I can be in it, and I knew that I can do better than him to win rounds, win exchanges, because he fighting spurts.
Adrien Broner, a boxer Gervonta Adrien regards as his elder brother, was obliged to protest about Tank's activities after he abandoned his 135 lb lightweight category to pursue a fighter in the 130 lb super featherweight class, only to suffer a near loss during the call. Adrien Broner was dismayed with the draw, claiming Tank was fortunate to avoid defeat following the incident in the night.
Hey, Jermaine, was it overcrowding? Was it the COVID?
Man, I don't know, man. I just don't get it, man. You know.
It was especially traumatic for Adrien Broner, since he was so concerned that Tank would not repeat his errors and end up like him. Adrien Broner was the first to discover Tank Davis and relate him to Floyd Mayweather. The celebrity and brilliance Broner witnessed were undeniable. Unfortunately, he has been so disappointed that Tank now appears to lack the consistency and discipline required to live up to his reputation. The debate between Broner and Tank was
bro, like how many get out of jail free cards do you get from doing whatever you did?
There seems to be growing tension between Gervonta Tank Davis and Adrien Broner, especially regarding the idea of a rematch. Tank wants a rematch, but Lamont Roach believes it would harm Tank's reputation and undefeated record. Adrien Broner, once seeing Tank as the next big thing after Floyd Mayweather, is now worried about his future. Broner feels protective of Tank, acting almost like a father figure, and believes Tank should leave the sport before risking his legacy. Broner's concerns stem from wanting to preserve Tank's unblemished record and long-term career. While Tank may still want to prove himself, Broner's stance is rooted in protecting Tank from...
Again, he said he open to do a rematch. Do you want to fight Tank
100%. It's only a matter of time. We're going to fight. We're going to fight again. It's just whenever the fight going to happen.
So it's going to happen?
It's going to happen.
Okay. They say they want it in New York again. Do you want to fight again in the Barclays Center?
I wouldn't mind, but I'd love for it to be in D.C.
Okay.
While being a warrior is fantastic, it's also important to know when to quit fighting, which is exactly what Broner attempted to teach Davis. During the call, there were few disputes and disagreements.
Like right now, me and Tank, it's weird because he loved me to death. You know I love him to death, but we don't talk every day how we used to. Nigga, it used to be a time where you ain't see me without Tank, or you ain't see Tank without me. But what happened was, I think what happened was, he just like, damn, bro. I feel like he look up to me so much. It's like, I let him down. Cause he's somebody that really know like what I can do and how good I am. And it's like, he feel like, man, you tripping.
It's just unfortunate that a fighter in the pound-for-pound king, who had a 93% knockout percentage and was a terrorist and intimidator to fighters in and around the lightweight division, has now become a laughingstock in the boxing world, despite the fact that the fight occurred nearly 2 weeks earlier. Discussion and debate raged about what happened when Gervonta Tank Davis and Lamont Roach Jr. met in the ring, with Davis's World Boxing Association lightweight title on the line. Specifically, fans are still talking about Davis taking a knee in the 9th round, seemingly out of nowhere.
What he's doing. Counter right, nice right uppercut. Roach taking the fight to Davis. Davis high guard, wanting to explode with the left. Oh, and that right, but Davis took off some of the steam of the punch, but still, Roach leaning with right.
He took a knee.
He took a knee. What is he doing?
He forgot his... He's got to be a knockdown.
What in the world is happening?
Took a knee. He's got to count.
I understand. If you take a knee like that, that looks like a knockdown. All right?
A knee in the 9th round, seemingly out of nowhere. Then he walked over to his corner, had someone wipe his face, and then returned to the fight. And referee Steve Willis didn't call the knee a knockdown or penalize Davis for essentially pausing the fight in the middle of the round, which is grounds for disqualification. However, Davis was awarded a majority draw decision. His reputation has taken a severe damage, since many think that the knee should have resulted in his first professional boxing loss, considering that combat sports fans are notorious for being merciless at times. The outcome of the March 1st bout has converted Davis.
First off, your coach just said, can you confirm, did you get your hair done 2 days before the fight?
Yeah. I ran water over it today, but I must say do it enough.
Can you describe what the feeling was like in the ring? And was it to get the towel out, to get the burn out of your eyes, or what was going on? And
I didn't want to get caught. I didn't want to get caught while my eyes was burning, and like you can get knocked out like that. So I'd rather take the knee than But I didn't really know that you can get disqualified for all that, or when you start counting, I'm like, what the hell? But I don't know.
This is seen by some of the top comments on Davis's Instagram image showing him and Roach jawing at each other before the bout, which was captioned, "See you tomorrow." The one brother took a knee and wrote the post. The highest remark received over 3,200 likes. The remark, and those that followed, arrived around a week after the fight and continue to trickle in, indicating that supporters are still dissatisfied with the decision. Another admirer said, "You are clearly the better fighter, but bro, why? Do you play around so much?" A third person commented,
"What was going through your mind when you heard the decision?"
Nobody like a draw, from a guy that get knockouts and things like that, but it's cool. I feel like if we fight again, I could do more, and I should have did more. I was lost in I lost track in the rounds. That's why we need what is it called? Yeah, man.
It's difficult to envision Davis recovering from this before his rematch with Roach Jr., but all indicators point to a rematch between Davis and Roach coming up next. Interestingly, his opponent, World Boxing Association super featherweight champion Lamont Roach, is not helping matters with his social media posts and comments. In a March 11th Instagram post, Roach Jr. addressed the first fight and threw some shade at Davis regarding their next fight.
Young bull in the 9th round, Gervonta took a knee. Obviously, there's some controversy behind that. It wasn't ruled a knockdown by the referee. I've never seen that ever in my years of watching watching boxing and enjoying the sport of combat sports in general. Did that moment impact your strategy for the remainder of the fight?
I'm gonna say no, and let me tell you why. The simple fact that he took the knee is it was really a boost.
Reflecting on March 1st, I'm filled with gratitude for everyone involved that night, including those who doubted me. First and foremost, I thank God. Without his blessings, none of this would be possible. I'm deeply appreciative of my family, who have been my steadfast supporters from the beginning. A heartfelt thank you goes to all my sponsors. Your unwavering support means the world to me. Site turn 0 search. While the outcome wasn't what I had hoped for, I'm proud to have been part of a sold-out crowd that set a new record for the highest-grossing event in Barclays Center history. Facing a generational talent in our sport, I showcased...
Because it's like, all right, what we doing is working. We know that he looking for something. It should have been a knockdown, one. So that's why I'm yelling at the referee, like, keep counting. Like, you tripping, keep counting. That's a knockdown. Because if y'all didn't notice, he started the count. He started the count.
He did.
Cut it.
And then he stopped.
Yes, he stopped.
Belt bills improved my worth. Born a star, March 1st was my moment under the global spotlight. I'm eager for the opportunity to do it all again and deliver another unforgettable performance. Interview belt to bum part 2. OTW, that final hashtag, along with Roach putting a photo of Davis running away from him, was clearly Roach's effort to throw some subtle jabs at Davis before the rematch is confirmed. The world around Lamont Roach appeared to disintegrate as a choice he had expected for himself fell into the hands of Gervonta Davis. Instead, few days after the fight, word surfaced that the New York State Athletic Commission has ruled that the Gervonta "Tank" Davis against Lamont Roach Jr. draw verdict would not be reversed, despite the controversial and widely talked knee that Davis took in the 9th round. In a recent bout on March 1, 2025, Gervonta "Tank" Davis and Lamont Roach Jr. fought to a majority draw, a decision that has sparked considerable controversy. The disagreement centers on a pivotal moment in the 9th round, when Davis took a knee after turning his back. Referee Steve Willis did not count this as a knockdown, a ruling that Roach's team contested. They appealed to the New York State Athletic Commission, NYSAC, but the commission upheld the original decision, stating that the bout continued for more than 3 full rounds after the referee's no knockdown call. They concluded that, while the knee could have been ruled a knockdown, it was within the referee's discretion, and his decision was not outcome determinative. Site-0 Roach expressed his disappointment over the NYSAC's verdict, acknowledging the commission's recognition of the referee's error, but accepting their final decision. He emphasized that he felt he controlled the fight and was satisfied with his performance, despite the controversial outcome. Site-Search 18. Looking ahead, Shakur Stevenson, the WBC lightweight champion, has expressed interest in unifying the lightweight division. He mentioned ongoing discussions with Shako, presumably referring to Shakur Stevenson, about a potential matchup. Stevenson is eager to make this fight happen promptly, stating, "Really, why wait?" Site-Search 7. These developments highlight the dynamic and often contentious nature of boxing, where decisions both inside and outside the ring continue to shape the careers of fighters and the landscape of the sport. Nav list controversy surrounds Davis-Roach draw, Stevenson pursues, lightweight unification turn 0 News 19 turn 0 News 20.
Yeah, we're talking past that because you got to give him the option and tell what he gonna do. So you talk personally to Shakur, no managers, whatever?
Yeah.
Wow.
He cool.
Okay.
So let me ask you a question. So you're now officially moving up to 35?
I mean, we gonna see. I mean, like, so I'm gonna be the champ at both weights.
Right.
And if there's no opportunity to unify at 35, I want to unify at 30. I'm pretty sure that's gonna happen.